I watch way too much sports television, sports media. I go on Twitter. I'm on the internet too much. I'm online too much. And so I hear a lot of things said. And I watch ESPN. I watch FS1. And I do it so that you don't have to. I will listen to the worst takes imaginable so that you don't have to. And that's what got me to, what did this guy say? And look, man, there is a lot of bad takes on any given day basis. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that is said that it's like, man, what are we doing? And I want to take this time to just, and this is applicable for everybody. Everybody can get flamed on this, right? It's just, what's the worst thing said yesterday? It's kind of the motto for this. It's insane. So, and I hate to do this to a player that I really like and a player that I'm a big fan of, but Tracy Mcgrady, what the hell are we saying? Why did he say that shit? Why did he say that shit? T-Mac was at Fanatics, and he's been doing some coverage with other podcasts too, as the NBA Finals been coming to a close. And he made a point. He was on there with Stephen A. and some other people from ESPN and said, what if you replaced me with Kobe? I think Gilbert Arenas was also on this. Do you think I want to win a championship? He said only certain players in certain situations actually have a chance to compete. So if you would have replaced me with Kobe Bryant and you gave me Shaq, you don't think I could have won a championship? And T-Mac, my answer is no. Or at least my answer is not as effectively or as many as Kobe won. You know why? Because Kobe was better. Now, if we're being fair here, T-Mac, you are a million times better than me at basketball. Let's just get that out the way. I'm not trying to use better in terms of being negative or not trying to, say something just for clicks or I hate when guys are just, derogatory towards athletes and go, well, you just weren't good enough or you're this. T-Mac is an all-time great player, in my opinion. T-Mac was amazing throughout his career. One of the best pure scorers, pure buckets we've ever seen play the game of basketball. T-Mac is solidified as you get in terms of you just see a guy play the sport and you're like, oh, he's one of the best at this. Let me be very clear. I am not trying to be disrespectful. But I think it's disrespectful what you said. T-Mac never won in all this conversation about ring culture and judging guys by championships versus their career, and a lot of that is valid. Except if you're Tracy Mcgrady and you never won a playoff series. Do you see the difference? Never won a playoff series. Well, that's different than a guy who won 5 NBA championships. Now, maybe it would be, this is about to be a little snarky, maybe it'd be different if you had, a dominant big man. I couldn't imagine Tracy Mcgrady ever playing with a dominant big man. That never happened, right? Maybe if you played with a guy who was so unique in terms of his size and strength that it'd be like, oh my gosh, how are you going to stop him? Because that's what Shaq was, right? He was just so big, so dominant, so strong. How are you going to deal with him? And that's T-Mac said, yo, if you had gave me Shaq, look what I would have done. You know who the one guy who Shaq said he struggled with, that was younger than him? Shaq usually gives respect to David Robinson and Hakeem Olajuwon, the older guys. The young guy who Shaq said, I got shit I could do with them. His name was Yao Ming. You know who Tracy Mcgrady played with? Are you aware of who Tracy Mcgrady played with? Okay. And again, this isn't ring culture. This isn't saying you're better or worse because a guy has a title versus you have zero. This is 0 playoff series wins. Never. Versus 5 NBA championships. This isn't close. This isn't a real debate. This is I hate to put a player on the debut of this, but what the why did he say that shit?